flew open so violently it broke the glass and the hinge to the door. She died at 3 a.m. in this room. 8 years later, Asher Walton died in this room at exactly 3 a.m.
Oh boy. Do you want to play?
What? Are you scared yet?
I'm beside you.
So that is Maggie. That little girl right there is Maggie.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
That's the one that they turned around?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They turned around like this, and they said that literally as they were doing an EVP session in here, she slowly turned around and was looking at him again. And out the door they went.
She didn't look normal.
Yeah. So, but she's from Post Town School. She's their haunted doll, and I kind of told you the story behind that. These are some of the items that I've collected over the years. My wife also, she collects the dolls, and I collect everything else. On the top there's actually my father and all, that's his actual urn.
Mm-hmm.
My wife, he was a big biker dude, so my wife believes he kind of keeps everything in check by hanging out up there. But there's some really interesting stuff in here. That's the no-eyed girl, the one I told you that the grandmother put in the basement in the trunk.
Yep.
Her eyes are rolled back in her head. She's probably 100 years old because that's human hair on her head. She's really, really old. But her eyes are like flipped backwards. So
Yeah, I see that.
She's a black-eyed doll now. Yeah. So we've got crystals in here. Those are from China. We've got these pots in here, which were Chinese burial urns. They actually had ashes in them. We've got keys and knives and different things from different places around the country. I won't go into every single thing in here, but it's all cool.
Does the bell around her neck work? Like, is it? Okay.
That's disturbing. You're that in the middle of the night?
Now we know.
So,
Happily.
enough about all this stuff, but the house itself was built in 1868. It took 4 years to build, and it was finished in 1872. So it's well over 150 years old now. Asher was an industrialist here in town. He built the house for his wife-to-be as a wedding gift. So he accumulated a lot of wealth. He started out working at the general store for his wife-to-be's dad. He got very good at selling stuff in the general store, and he bought a grist mill, which is a flour mill down at the other end of the street. Made a lot of money at that. He bought 2 more lumber mills, started the first bank, the first church, had a little bit to do with the railroad coming to town, and he just accumulated wealth really quickly. So he bought this plot. The plot used to be the entire city block. This whole city block, including where Rhodes sits. Rhodes is 12 years newer than this place because Asher sold him that piece of land.
Okay.
So this is the oldest property in town that's a residential property. Some of the old brick buildings are a little bit older, but this is the oldest residential property in town. So it was finished in 1872. Asher wanted the house to be a certain way because he had traveled to Europe. He wanted everything done the way they do it in Europe, which is the best woodwork, the finest of everything. All the fireplaces are Belgian marble. All the woodwork on the trim and the doors and stuff, they say 7 layers thick.
Wow.
He owned 2 lumber mills, so he had access to all the wood he needed. So he just had it built correctly, and that's why people see the outside and they see the trim and stuff falling off, but the inside, there's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
There's no leaks, there's no nothing, and it's very quiet in here.
It's like a whole new world in here.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's very isolated, very quiet. So most of the time, if you hear sound coming from here, it's coming from here.
Yeah.
It's not coming from out there. Yeah, so this room we're staying in, this used to be the women's parlor. This would be where the women would gather, have their parties and such. And then later on in the 1900s, early 1900s, they used this room as a funeral showing parlor.
Okay.
Because that was
Adding
common.
to the chaos.
Yeah, that was common back then. The biggest house in town, they did funerals at.
Right.
Asher married his wife Julia, and they had 2 children who died at birth. 2 sons died immediately at birth. They didn't even name them. They're in the grave. The cemetery just says unknown children. Then they went on to have 4 more children, 2 boys and 2 girls. The 2 boys were Cheryl and Edgar, and then the 2 girls were Cora and Rose. All 4 of them grew up in the house and also had children. Some of them by the men married twice and had children by both sets of wives. So at one point there was 3 generations living in the house and on the property. That house next door was also part of the property at the time, and we think that some of the relatives might have lived in it also. It is now residential, solely owned by a nice old couple. It's been there for 50 years. But this was the main house, and there was a lot of people living in it. So everybody asked me who lived in what, who stayed in what rooms. I don't know. There was a whole bunch of them. They probably shared rooms and everything else. And then in here, this used to be a music room. We were told. So about 3 years ago, the great niece of Asher Walton came here. She toured the house with us. She's in her upper 80s. So she told us things that we could not get out of a history book or from the History Society. And she told us a lot of details that we just couldn't get anywhere else. But she said they had a baby grand piano here and the women would have dances in here. And these 2 rooms combined.
Cool.
This room that you're filming there, that used to be the living room where we were just sitting. This used to be the living room, and that over here, those are the 2 original pieces of glass, and those 2, there's a door behind all that stuff, and then the transom up there, those are original pieces of glass. That used to be in all of these doors and transoms, that type of glass. Just recently, a crew that was here caught a mist coming down the hall past this. It was caught on this camera. You can see this white ball, just looks like fog. It just floats right by. But all their REM pods, they had 3 REM pods in this room, and all of them went off as it went by.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty cool.
I'll get more real than that.
Yeah, it's, we'll go in here. You've seen on the videos that this door flew open. It flew open so violently it broke the glass and the hinge to the door. So we keep it permanently shut down. It has 2 deadbolts that are both flipped. But when it did open, that's the one you heard, that click. Yeah. It's very hard to turn, so there's no mistaking that sound.
Yeah.
And it's hard to turn, like it just doesn't open, you have to put some force into it. But it did fly open, and at the time we had a bigger chest here, and when it hit it, it broke the glass. And then it damaged the hinge, so now it's permanently closed. This is kind of the room that teams use, I guess, as a base camp, And we're going to let all the teams use our camera system. Which we thought would be a neat thing. That when I had my paranormal teams, there wasn't a place in the country that would let you touch their security system. So this is our security system, but it's also, I feel it's the best tool to catch paranormal evidence. We've caught so much stuff on it, it's ridiculous. We've had all kinds of things happen. You'll see when we go up there, all these desk drawers are taped shut because they keep flying open on their own. This is where we did have 1 child death in there that was reported died of either influenza or malaria, which were common back then. There was also a child that fell down these steps, a little boy that fell down the steps at one point. So we know there was 2 of the great-grandchildren that did die in the house. And then let's see, this is the front bedroom. A lot of people call it Rose's room. Not really sure. I mean, Rose Walton may have stayed in there. I don't know. She wore very frilly dresses. We do know that. And I think that's how that room got its name. Because people around town for the last 100 years or so have claimed they see a woman in a white frilly, sometimes dark frilly, but it's always some kind of solid colored dress looking out the front top windows. And people will actually in the summer sit over at the park in that gazebo over there and just take picture after picture of the house. So if you see that tonight, don't be surprised. There'll be people sitting over there sometimes in the dark.
Right.
I was like super fascinated because like after our trip at Rhodes and we were talking to Mike, he was saying like there's cops that won't even enter Rhodes because they saw a woman standing in the window, and one officer thought somebody had broke in, so he came in here. And then there was nobody there, and he would tell that story.
Yeah, well, that is also the case here. And I will tell you, I didn't know that, but Hamilton County Sheriff's Department, which is the cops that patrols town, we don't have a police station here. We don't have police here. There's no crime here at all. Nothing. But the Hamilton County Sheriffs occasionally go through town. They just drive through. But they have a paranormal team, and they've been here 4 times now. And they told us, the night shift sergeant told us, that this house has a file like that thick at the sheriff's department because he said that when it was locked up, because it was locked up for like 9 years with the current owner,
Yeah.
not to mention stuff that happened before the current owner.
Right.
So when it was locked up and deadbolted, they would get alarm off calls because it was alarmed. They'd get alarm off calls here and come and said they'd sit out here at the park and just watch the lights go on and off randomly around the house. They'd go up, check the door was locked. They'd have to call Ed. Ed would have to drive down here, come down and lock the door. They'd search the house, nothing. He said they did so many times they got spooked. But they got tired of coming in here because he said it was creepy, you know, because they said they've seen stuff happen while they were in here looking for whoever broke in, if somebody broke in, and nobody ever had. That broke because of paranormal activity, and this one broke first. There was 2 women that rented the house, a mother and daughter, and they were in that room setting up their equipment when this happened. It came open and slammed shut hard. The glass went everywhere. The mother ran in here and dropped down and literally started praying, and the daughter started laughing hysterically, but I think it was more like fear laugh.
Yeah.
But they did stay the night. They called me, I had to come clean up the glass. That is the basement. You can go down there. Be very, very careful. The steps are very steep. And the spiders are very active.
Oh,
So you can look around there down the corner there, but it's no bigger than this kitchen.
Okay, so small.
Yeah, it's tiny little, like a root
There's
cellar.
somebody definitely down there.
And the ceilings are low, so see right there. And there are spiders, and I'm not exaggerating. I don't like spiders. There's spiders everywhere.
Yeah, I don't like
They
spiders
all catch
either.
on my
I'm good.
bald head. I can feel every one. So now I'll show you the Harry Potter room.
Roger Alley.
Yeah, you know, Harry Potter had that room under the steps. We have the same one. So if you go in there and turn around with a light or phone light, flashlight, whatever, you'll be looking on this wall. There's a scrying mirror and a little cabinet sitting there. So you can literally sit in there and scry into the mirror, talk in the mirror, and take pictures in the mirror. But because there was a death on the staircase,
Yeah, yeah.
many pictures that I've seen that people have taken in there, it looks like a child's looking over their shoulder. So, yeah. That's our little room under the steps. Now, this staircase and the railing are all original. They're all handmade. The railing is very secure, but I tell everybody don't lean on it. Just because it's 150 years old. And it's very short. You might flip over and that would probably kill you if you fell on it. So it's not even dark out yet. You see how dark the hallway's getting?
Yeah.
As soon as the light leaves here, it'll be pitch black up here. Pitch black.
It's just so, does it end? Or?
It's a long hallway. Like I said, the house is much bigger than it appears. So this is that room. This is the Rose Room, as everybody calls it. Now, people have filmed with SLS cameras a child getting on that rocking horse and a child getting on that horse in that room and rocking. Many people have caught that on camera. I will tell you, the police that came here, I told you that police have been here both from Chicago and locally. We've had detectives here, we had teams of detectives that are ghost hunters. But one of the groups, I can't remember which one it was, found child fingerprints on this mirror. And they were down, all of them were from here down, and they were like that big. The whole fingerprint was only that big. But they were full handprints. So the group that found it was cops. They went and got their dusting stuff and dusted them. They weren't actual prints. The marks were there, the whole handprint was there, but they had no lines. So they couldn't, they said it was really
Print it,
creepy
yeah.
because there was no actual prints on the fingers. But that was on that mirror. So we have many, many nights watched this camera because my wife truly believes there's a child that comes in here and plays with this mirror and probably some of the dolls at night. So just let you know that. So this room, again, there's 2 beds in here. You can't sleep on them. They are antique beds. And this is something that we hear quite regularly when we lived here, and we hear it on camera a lot. That noise is very distinctive. No matter which room you're laying in, it's so quiet in here at night, you'll know what that is when you hear it. But the children seem to like to play on that. So this is Asher Walton's room. This is Asher and Julia's bedroom for many, many years until both their deaths. These shutters are the original shutters. And I'm pretty sure the glass, like I said, it's that wavy glass, it's probably the original. But Asher built this house in a certain way. He used to have a desk here. So he had a business across the street, a bank. He had this great big brick building across from Rhodes, this big 2-story building. That was his general store. It actually, on top, it still says the Walton Whistler building. That was the general store. Down at the end of the street here, he had 2 lumber mills and a flour mill. And then across, he had the bank. So he could sit here, these windows up, and watch his entire empire from here.
Wow.
And they said he did. They said he smoked Spanish cigars and sat in this room night and day watching his businesses. Edgar Walton, which was the oldest son, he died at age 51 in the house. Prior to his death, Edgar's wife died in the house. Prior to that, Cheryl, the other son, his wife died in the house. All within a year of each other. They
to the
immediately,
women?
both sons immediately married Mr. Rhodes's brother's twin daughters. So 2 of the Walton sons were married to the Rhodes girls. There's actually a picture down at Rhodes Hotel of Cheryl Walton and his wife. But Edgar died right after marrying his wife. He got her pregnant, and then he died mysteriously in the house at age 51. He was the oldest son. So now Joey had lost 2 sons at birth, plus her oldest son at age 51. So she was very distraught, and they said she literally stayed in her room for 6 months after his death, and then she died. She died at 3 a.m. in this room. 8 years later, Asher Walton died in this room at exactly 3 a.m.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So they both died in this room at 3 a.m. And then we also had one of the great grandchildren died in the nursery. They did have a maid and a horseman, or coachman they called him, that lived in the house. And I'll show you where they lived in the back of the house. But they would take care of the children. So they would come up the back hallway, go in there. There was a door off the hallway. Go in there, take care of the kids, and then leave without ever disturbing Asher and Julia in the bedroom.
The connected history between the 2 places is absolutely insane.
It really is.
For them to be like as famous as they are, the history just runs so much deeper. I mean, we learned so much not only about Rose but the town itself, and then hearing this part of it, like it just all connects. Can't confirm. Atlanta, Indiana, definitely haunted.
And it's a big gangster town.
Yeah.
The 1900s. Of course, that's where Rhodes comes in. But it was also said there was tunnels during Prohibition under the whole town. People often ask, was there tunnels in the house? I don't know. The basement here is very tiny, but there is crawl spaces that go every direction under the house. But Rhodes is literally only 150 feet away, right back through that wall. I mean, literally, they're just 1 yard away. So it would make sense that there might be. They said Asher didn't have anything to do with the bootlegging and the bars, because it's like 7 brothels and 9 saloons just in this town. And it was a lawless town. But I can't believe Asher owned so much stuff, including the bank, that he didn't have his hands in all that stuff. It's very hard for me to believe he owned most of the town, but not that part of it. Come on.
Right.
He had to at least have money involved, These desks, that desk has opened so many times I can't even tell you. We've caught it on camera because the camera's right here. So it's very easy to catch on camera. We've caught it a dozen times on camera. And it started smacking people in the shins, including myself. So I started taping it shut. Because you'd be in here investigating, you walk right by it, nothing. Trying to walk out, and there'd be a drawer standing wide open. And you'd crack your foot on it, or crack your leg on it. So I started taping it. And now, occasionally, even with the tape, it'll break the tape and open.
Wow.
That's why there's so many layers of tape. This is also something I just caught on camera recently, this. Now, this isn't plugged in, nothing. It's just an old-timey CD player. You got to push it down for it to do that.
Old school.
But I've not only seen it open, I've seen it close on camera. Open and close both. So that's something to look out for, because I don't know if that's just something new they're playing with. Children, we're here.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say this. There's like, it feels like very strong energy when I have my back toward it. It just feels like you get that feeling that somebody's like peering down, just like kind of watching you.
Well, several teams recently have sent me photos. It's not more than one team of somebody sitting here, and they're filming them from out there, and back here over their left shoulder, there's a small little girl that shows up back here, and you can see her plain as day. And then just recently, that camera's right there. So right here, you can't see, right this area.
Yeah.
But something was peeking around the corner, looking straight at the camera. And it was happening so fast, it was like a white mist back and forth. We watched it for 20 minutes. And the team noticed it. They actually called me over here, and we watched it with the team downstairs for 20 minutes peeking around the corner, and then it never happened again the rest of the night.
Mm.
But it was just looking around the corner and going back. And it would look, go back, look,
Oh.
go back. Yeah, there's a bed here, and then that bed, I think the side rail, because I see the board down.
Oh,
The
I see
side
it.
rail to it broke, so don't lay on that one. But there's a bed here, another closet here. And this room, we were told by the great niece of Asher, this is the room kids used to gather in many back in the early 1900s and spy on the adults out this window because that looks down on what used to be the courtyard. So Mrs. Walton loved roses. She even named her daughter Rose. She wore rose perfume, so if you smell roses in the house, that could be why. And the kids used to come up here and spy on the rose garden from this room and listen in on the adults' conversation. And,
Sneaky.
Maybe I can get her to come check out my roses.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
Whole sleeve.
I just have thorns. I don't even know if I have thorns somewhere. Thorns. So,
Close enough.
Yeah. So this, watch your step here. This is the heavy end of the hall, I guess you could say. This is where everybody gets the heavy feelings, sees the shadow people. It's all down in the center of the hall.
Where's that staircase lead to?
It's, right there.
Oh,
Shut right off.
brother.
Oh, fuck.
That's Mr.
What's
Chuckles.
going on in there? Mr. Chuckles.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
No.
He's animatronic too.
No.
Yeah.
Plug up, is
Yeah, he dances and makes a creepy song and moves his arms and everything. Except his batteries he does. So, unless you want to put batteries in.
Well, if it comes on, we will let you know.
Definitely freak out because this is the button that turns him on, and I'm pretty sure he's dead because he hasn't shut on. But he does move and light up, and it's creepy. Somebody gave me that, and I couldn't think of a place to put it because it doesn't match the house at all.
Yeah.
But this is the original maid's room. So in 1928, the maid died. They turned it into the first bathroom. This is the first bathroom that was in the house. That's the original 1928 clawfoot tub.
Wow.
And this is the original porcelain and copper 1928 sink. The shower, toilet, all were put in probably when they turned into a bed and breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no water up here, no plumbing comes up here, so nothing works. But I tell people that, and then the first teams that we rented it to, when you know what somebody did in that toilet.
No.
So I almost
Spooky
paid my
dooky.
wife hundreds of dollars to clean it. But I got Mr. Chuckles and put him there and taped the lid down, and it's never
he won't
happened
touch
again.
it.
It's never happened again. I don't know why. But,
Can't imagine.
yeah. So, but this is a very active room. This is probably what it looked like back in the day because the bathrooms were very fancy. They were almost like sitting rooms. So it was not uncommon for the man to be in the tub and smoke a cigar, and everyone come in and chit chat. So I don't know what that's about, but that's what happened back then.
Shower's
We've
nice.
had two different psychics go through the house, both very famous ones. I won't name their names, but very famous. And both of them told us the same thing a year apart. They didn't even talk to each other. They told us that there's a little boy that runs around up here. He died in the house, and they call him Suspender Boy. He said he's very short. He wears suspenders, like those old-timey suspenders, and he brings other children here from around the town to play with at night. Hearing children run up here and hearing giggling and children's voices is the most common thing that's caught in this house. If you don't hear it tonight, I would be shocked.
Okay.
That's how common it is. I've never stayed a night here and not heard it. Not even once. And I lived here for a year. So it's something we just got used to.
Yeah.
Also, one of the things that both psychics picked up on, they said a tall man who resembles Asher Walton in his younger days stands back here in this room, looks out the window, but they feel like he's guarding something at this end of the house. And he's always here, guarding it. I mean, it was common to hide money, family Bibles, guns. We didn't find any of that,
Right.
but that was common back then. So maybe he is. I mean, he started the first bank, so maybe there's money buried in the house. We don't know.
Yeah.
But he guards this room, they said. So we're going to go down these steps. Now, this was the maid's staircase.
Oh, nice.
Stop that. So that picture on the wall has nothing to do with the Walton family. That is the current owner's great-great-uncle Eugene. He died of malaria. That's an actual death portrait where they take his pictures after he's dead,
He's already
and then they color in the eyes.
Oh, they call them. Okay,
Yeah,
makes
that
sense.
that is a real
A real
antique deal death
funeral
portrait,
portrait,
wood
yeah.
frame death portrait. So it was so creepy I had to put it somewhere. So in the
I
staircase
mean,
just seemed
where
like
else
the place.
would you put it?
Yeah. So But that's pretty much it. Now you guys know what I know. Are you scared yet?
That's what I keep asking. I keep checking it.
This is the first time she's ever done it, so.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, you
Yeah.
should have fun though. There's nothing in this house that will hurt you. That I can guarantee. We've had
That was a question I have.
a
I usually ask.
1,000 people in here at least with all the teams, and their some teams are huge. 1,000 people, and we give tours all the time. Not one person has ever been hurt. Not even close to being hurt. Not scratched, pushed, nothing. Now there's stuff that will scare you, startle you,
Yeah.
but nothing that'll hurt you. So
Yeah.
they're just trying to get your attention.
Yeah, no.
So is there a reason for the balloons everywhere?
For the what?
The balloons?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that because I forgot to say that. So there's balloons all over
You're asking a question I was
because
gonna ask.
Yeah.
This is good.
they're one of the first things that we ever caught in the house as far as paranormal activity when nobody was in here was my wife decided to get, they sell glow balloons at the dollar store. So they have a little, light inside it. You blow them up, you pull the little string, and
yeah.
they light up, and they just sit on the floor. And because they have weight in them, they won't move. She sat one on the living room floor one night when there was we had some friends here from England. We went upstairs, all of us, to go to bed at like 3 in the morning. At like 4:30 in the morning, we heard an explosion. I mean, that's what it sounded like, a gunshot. Came running down the steps, couldn't figure out what it was for anything, but we knew it was coming from the front of the house. And we looked in the cameras, of course, and it was that balloon. It exploded in the middle of the floor, but before it did, for 15 minutes, you could see it getting pushed down like a finger, pushing it all the way down, and then it started flipping like this real violently, and then it just flattened out and popped.
Very
It's
cool.
one of the first things that happened in that. So other teams have had it happen since. That's why the balloons. Teams bring balloons here nonstop to watch them move around. We've had them get pushed all the way down the hall, fall down steps, and get pushed through the house. Like, it doesn't happen like all at once. It'll just slowly move through the house. And they don't roll, like they just scoot across the floor. On something, can you go like this? Can you knock? That's another thing that happens here a lot, is the banging on the walls. I'm not exaggerating one bit. I was standing right here in this doorway, probably 6 months ago. We had a team. I was taking a tour, so I'm taking a tour, and I did that same thing. I did that, shaving a haircut knock on this wall, and as I turned around to keep talking to the team, boom, boom, it hit the wall so hard, I probably launched halfway to the ceiling. I mean, it was that startling. And the team, I thought they were going to take off running. It was like somebody just slammed their fist into this wall twice, really hard.
Take another 2 steps to your left. Just as close as you were before, just for debunking purposes. Okay. All right.
Thank you. Anyways, one of you with the flashlight need to come with me.
I'm just kidding.
Deal. It's every time you walk towards it.
Stands back here in this room, looks out the window, but they feel like he's guarding something at this end of the house. And he's always here, guarding it.
We've never had it light up with all of the colors
that's
before.
something grabbing it. It's every time you try to walk past
It
it.
is not like us headed toward that bathroom.
Well, then we won't head toward that bathroom. Just throw the ball.
Thank you for touching that. If you do not want me to come into that bathroom, can you please touch that again for me? That was it was purple. It's
Yeah.
like somebody was on top of it.
Yeah.
I'm nervous to walk down there. Mr. Chuckles?
If you don't want us in that bathroom, you have to let us know by grabbing that light.
Otherwise, I'm going to walk into that bathroom. Okay. I'm coming down there.
And it doesn't do anything.
Oh, Miss Flashlight.
I'm coming.
Should be able to. Oh,
Again.
we can't even leave.
These are mind games.
All right, guys, we're gonna leave for the abandonment. Obviously, things are already very active as is. So we have a camera set up down in the main room with a REM pod facing the creepiest dolls I've ever seen. We have a camera set up in a main room facing into the kids' room as well. We got cat walls set up in there. We have a camera set up into the master bedroom facing it into the nursery as well. We got a toy car, we got a music box in there, and obviously the camera that we have set up here in the hallway. We got a cat ball here, REM pod, and then a cat ball back into the bathroom that's in the back. Something does not want us back there, and it's made it very clear. So we're gonna leave for abandonment. We're gonna go get some grub. We're gonna leave this house in a natural state, and hopefully we find some spooky.
Let's do it. So this wouldn't be an SS Paranormal video without technical issues. This abandonment camera that's set up in the Waltons' bedroom has no audio at all, so we're going to be focusing on the 3 other cameras that we have set up.
How long have you been here? Asher or Julia Walton, are you here?
Okay, we're back.
If there's somebody here with us in the house, can you tap?
Pressure.
Can you tap on something for us or move an object in this room?
I live here.
Yes, we know you live here, and we're just visiting.
Can you hear it?
Can we hear what?
What is it you want us to hear?
That's a lot of responses just back to back.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what your name is? Is any of the Walton family here with us?
You have a beautiful home. Do you like when people come and visit? I know a lot of people come through here.
It's what I want.
You want people to come and visit. Well, we're gonna be here all night. Thank you for that. Can you get a little closer to it? Can you try to pick it up?
How old are you?
I am 27.
Can you back away from that for a second? You can get close to it again. If you get really close to it, it lights up a bunch of different colors.
Holy shit.
Can you try to pick it up?
Home.
Yes, this is your home. Maggie, is that you touching that? Maggie, if that's you, can you step forward and touch that again? Cool.
You want me to turn her around?
Just turn her to the side.
They turned around like this, and they said that literally as they were doing an EVP session on here, she slowly turned around and was looking at him again, and shoot, out the door they went.
Here, hold that for me, Momo.
Such a good team member.
I'm gonna vomit. Mm-mm. She did not like that.
I got massive chills. Did you
That was
hear
like
that?
knocking.
Robbery.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Y'all.
Should I turn it back?
No, just leave it. Just leave it.
Dude, what was that? Was like a knock. Like a freaking goofball.
I'm trying.
Are you trying to make noise for us?
God damn it! I just touched a doll, dude. God.
Alright, let's roll.
Where are we going?
Upstairs.
I'm cursed.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Annoying.
What did it say?
Whoa,
What was that?
cursed.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Annoying.
What did it say?
Whoa.
What did it say?
That almost sounded like thunder. It's so loud.
It sounded like somebody was dragging
Upstairs?
something.
Yeah.
What did the app say?
Annoying.
Oh.
Oh no.
Should we bring Mom on? Okay.
All right, we're coming upstairs.
Dude.
What did it say?
It said doomed.
No. No.
Who's doomed? Don't sign me up for being doomed.
Got a cold rush of like very cold air back here.
Right.
Alright, we're coming upstairs now.
Up we go.
I hate stairs in these places. It sounds like somebody's right behind.
Yeah. I wonder what that dragging sound was. Maybe something.
Are there any children up here with us? We have cool cat balls and balloons set up. We'd love for you to play with them.
I live here.
When did you live here? Can you play with that music box that's on the desk?
Struggle.
I would just like to let you know that we come in peace. We're not here to harm you or disrupt you. We would just like for you to interact with us. Is that okay? You've gotten kind of quiet since we got up here. Are you scared of us?
Angry.
Angry.
Are you angry with us?
Yeah, I heard that.
Heard that?
Yeah, I heard that down here. Julia Walton, is that you crying? Is there anything we can do to help? If you don't want us in here, you can make a noise. Let us know.
Julia, we heard that you have spent a lot of time in this room. Did you hear something next to you?
I heard something coming from over there.
Yeah, it sounded like a whimper.
Yeah.
It was like right in my ear. Julia, we heard that you have spent a lot of time in this room. Have spent a lot of time in this room. It's got this massive pit in my stomach.
It's like kind of hard to breathe.
Correct.
We're just trying to share your story, just trying to prove that you're still here. I know a lot of people come through here trying to do the same.
Could you maybe move one of the objects that we've set up inside of the closet for you?
How does it work?
Well, the toy car on the floor, if you just move it, it will light up. And then we have a music box on the seat that you can wind up and make music with. Colton's gonna sit in
Unfortunate.
Colton's gonna sit in that chair in the closet there. Do you want to go in there and interact with him or one of the objects for us?
I just heard like a loud voice in here as I sat down. It was like a moan. It was loud.
Colton's gonna sit in
Unfortunate.
Colton's gonna sit in
Unfortunate.
Brother, I am frozen.
Are you in there with Colton right now?
I just felt like a breeze. What the hell is going on in here?
Julia, is that you in that closet with Colton?
Yell.
Yell again.
Can you yell for me? No fucking way.
Did you hear that?
What was it?
It said yell. I said, can you yell for me? And then you hear, ah.
No.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything in here. It feels like a closed off space in here.
Can you tell me who's yelling out?
What the fuck?
What was that?
That was a voice.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here, take this.
Not here.
Let me just make sure nobody's outside.
But he also said with the windows and stuff, he said that it's like we shouldn't hear anything. Yeah.
Can you tell me who's yelling out?
You look scared.
Dad's never done that before.
Shine it over there. Camera.
What is it?
The light on our lantern's flickering.
Oh.
Are you messing with that flashlight right now?
I'm beside you.
Who are you beside?
Can you touch their arm, please?
Are you on the bed right now?
Are you beside a girl or a boy?
Was it a bad idea to move that doll?
I forgot that we did that, thank you.
We're coming in, Chuckles.
That was me.
Do you regret this decision? Okay.
Beside you.
Who are you beside?
Hi, Chuckles. I'm guessing that was me. Oh, this is still on.
Knife.
What?
Knife? No knives, please.
No knives.
It's a gun-free zone.
Yeah, that's why they said knife.
Is there anybody in this bathroom with us? Besides this fool? It just picked up heavy EMF.
I'm lost.
Do you need help? Oh my god, it just like goes back in there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna sit in that chair, but I'm not doing it now.
Can you come down here to the bathroom with us?
It's gotta be outside.
Yeah, it's gotta be a car or something.
If you touch that red light that's glowing, it'll turn different colors. That's a good way for you to tell us if you're here.
Can you hear?
Yes, we can hear.
Can you make a sound for me to hear? You heard that?
Is
Yeah.
it like a tap?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
right beside his
yeah.
head.
Did you just tap on this gap?
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
That's what it
sounded.
was.
Oh. Did you just tap on this glass next to me and Carrie? Can you make a sound for me to hear?
It was just one little tap that time.
Yeah. Can you yell for me again? It's so quiet.
Is that the room on downstairs? That might have been us.
Yeah.
Is it the camera? Okay, go.
Let's go.
Alright, we're here.
Can you step away?
Can you back away from the light for just a minute, please? This time. What is happening?
It's going nuts. We've never had this happen.
I don't know what to do. Should we reset it?
I'm gonna get close to that pod now to reset it. If you can step away for me, I appreciate it.
Ain't no way.
I can't even reset it. There's something on top of it.
Why did you want us back in this room?
On the table.
On the table?
I'm literally covering goosebumps right now. What do you want us to move that's on the table?
You like that Momo's on the table?
You guys gotta turn back.
Maggie, if you want us to turn you back the right way, I need you to step away from that REM pod right now.
Are you recording?
Yes, we are recording.
Yes, we are.
This is nuts. Step away from that REM pod and we'll fix everything.
Logan.
I don't remember anything about Logan.
Is your name Logan? Dude, if it stops, this is gonna be the craziest shit of all time. There. Alright. Someone's got to turn the roof off, turn it back on.
Stop.
What'd it say?
Shop?
Sacrifice.
Wait a minute, we're not sacrificing anybody.
Hold on now. Hold up, wait a minute.
Oh my.
Do you want to play?
What?
Okay, we can play, but you need to back away from that light for a minute.
No. What?
Okay.
Okay. What would you like to play? There's. Chad, is this real?
attention now. Can you tell us what you would like to play?
We brought a stuffed monkey and she's on the table. You can play with her. Her name is Momo. All right, we move Momo to the floor. You can play with her down there if you want to. Or you can get close to the red light again.
Momo's very friendly.
There's balloons around the room that you can play with.
Can you interact with one of the objects on the floor for us? You said you wanted to play. We'll play. We just need you to interact with something.
They hide.
Okay. If they're hiding and we could come find them, could they knock on something in the house so we know where to go?
I'm gonna peek down here.
Wait a minute.
Oh no, I don't like that.
What's it? Yeah, I gotta see. Let me see what's real quick.
Oh, I don't want to go down there. Just look at that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I see the spider webs.
We gotta go down there at least a little bit.
Oh no.
For the content.
There's one right there. What the hell's that?
Damn, that's an evolved spider. Cricket speed.
What is that?
Good.
Oh, it's moving. Oh god, go! Why was it coming towards us?
Show me that item. I really do think that there's something connected to that doll.
Yeah, dude. Right when I move it, the knock, 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 like that was.
And the REM pod was going nuts, and then we told it to move away.
Yeah.
And then it's asking us if we want to play. Like, hello? Alright, guys, so as you've seen in the tour with Keith, we're going to be going to what they call the Harry Potter closet, which totally misleading. But they say that there's a chair in there, and Colton and I are going to be facing the wall, and there's a mirror behind us. People saying that they've taken pictures in that room facing the mirror, and they've spotted like children in that mirror. So we're gonna go in there with, as always, we put in the video or digital camera here, and hopefully we find this spooky. I don't know if I wanted to see any kids.
Yeah. Alright, we're inviting anyone and everything to come into this little closet with us. It's very, very tight.
Okay, so we haven't talked about it yet, but tonight we have a special guest. This is Cariana. This is my baby sister. How's it going so far, Carrie?
Oh, it's going. Pretty interesting stuff so far.
She's looked absolutely terrified out of her mind a few times. It's been pretty wild here.
Okay, I see spider webs, but no spiders.
No mutations.
Yeah. We're clear for the mutations.
Okay, guys. We're here.
We are here.
Very compact space. So, we are gonna turn the light off, probably turn the camera off for this part, and we're gonna snap pictures. Let's see what we come up with.
wasn't joking about how dark this hallway gets.
He sure wasn't. That's crazy.
Just looking through the viewfinder, that's crazy. Alright, I think this is, better. Oh, wall there. Yeah, it is so dark. Alright, we're hearing some noises up here. I do hear talking outside. Peek out here. Oh yeah.
People outside?
Yep.
Okay, cool. At least we know what it is this time.
Yeah. Alright, I'm back in the chair. Can you make a noise in here?
We're in the hallway. See shit. This is crazy. Oh, and of course, as soon as I get to the hallway, it stops. Naturally.
Yep.
Oh, there it goes again. Oh, somebody has a light this time. Thank you. I can't see shit up here.
Where's Colin?
In the closet.
So what, you guys were up here in the gym taking pictures, and then I was like, oh, that thumping, it's them. The thumping couldn't have been you guys because we were underneath the stairs.
Thank you for playing with that light. So we heard thumping too, but we thought it was you guys coming out of the closet. Can you get closer to that light this time? You hearing a baby crying?
Yeah. It sounds like it's outside.
A baby, guys?
There are people, but huh.
It's 4:15 midnight. Nobody can touch babies.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit, man. There is a baby outside?
There is.
Oh my god.
What?
What I say, we got enough. Actually, that was.
Yeah, Carrie and I were hearing thumping. You guys had already been here. This is like we were getting ready to get out of the closet. It couldn't have been you guys, though. We were underneath the stairs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been in this room the whole time.
And it sounded like somebody was like, boom, boom, boom.
I heard the thumping or whatever, but I thought it was just you guys getting out of the closet.
That baby cried.
Man, that had me shook for a
Yeah.
minute.
Alright, I say,
Back to the hallway we go.
Yep.
Yo.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Let it charge. Stop. Now do it.
Something just let out the biggest exhale right in my fucking ear.
Okay. Do you want us to come to the bathroom or stay away from the bathroom? It's giving mixed signals. Okay, if you want us to come back to the bathroom, get close to the light again. Okay. Guess we'll stay away from the bathroom. Or do you have another light?
How many are there?
There's 4 of us here.
I guess
How many of you are there here?
Sit with me.
Okay.
sit with me.
Step out.
Is someone making you leave?
Yeah.
Who is making you leave?
Infant.
Infant.
Did you used to sleep in this room? Okay, I sat with you for a little bit. I'm gonna leave now, okay?
Console.
Console.
All right, we're bringing Momo up here. Seems like you like that light that's on the floor.
All you gotta do is get closer to it. You know how it works.
All right, Momo. Make sure I'm not gonna trip over anything.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Got it?
Yeah. She looks very sad.
Very.
All right, Momo. Enjoy your time.
Julia, are you still in this house? I just said hell. Is there somebody in this room with me right now? Are any of the Waltons in this room? Okay, we're gonna try a different method here.
Yeah.
We're getting getting some weird responses on that.
There's just so much that comes through. Like, I don't know.
So much.
But it is weird when it all stops and then you hear a clear voice and then it continues.
For like a few seconds, yeah.
Dream.
Here, lean back in the chair again. Is it the chair? Okay. Okay, so that's what I heard earlier. That's what I heard. It's the chair.
Would you like
Tunnel?
Would you like it if we moved rooms? Okay. We're gonna sit in the dark in here. Right off the rib.
Yep.
Should know better.
Come on in. We're here to communicate. We're here to share your story.
We heard someone guards this bathroom. Can you make a noise in here if you're here with us right now?
Stay with me.
We'll stay for a little bit.
Can you make a noise in here for us or mess with that red light out there?
I feel like that was in one of the rooms up here.
Yeah, it sounds like it was like moving, like dragging. I think those two started freaking out a little bit.
Me.
Me?
You? You want us to come check on you?
What's your name? Who are we talking to? Is that you that's touching that red light? Can you get really close to it for us?
Lucky.
Thank you for touching that. Alright, we're gonna come down the hallway now. God, that like...
School.
School.
I want to talk.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I forgot that was even there. I don't know. I mean, that could have been me.
No, watch.
Yeah, I guess you completely walked by.
Yeah.
Guide.
Guy. Look,
You gonna guide us around the house?
you have to step right
Yeah.
on. Can you make a noise in the room that you're trying to guide us to?
Pathetic.
That's... Thank you for touching that.
Thank you so much.
Get closer to it. I know you can do it. Go ahead, get closer. Try to pick it up. You're doing good. The closer you get, the more colors that pop up.
It's nuts.
Okay, I'm gonna walk past it now.
I want to come.
Are you gonna follow us into a room?
Yeah.
There you go. Keep trying to pick it up. Keep trying to pick it up. You almost had it.
There you go.
Okay, we're gonna walk past now. Okay. Watch what happens when you get close. See the lights?
Try to make it all the way purple.
Can you make it purple for me? Can you move that cat ball that's in the bathroom?
Wed.
Wet.
Inferior.
Those are not very nice
What year
things.
is it?
What year is it?
It's 2025.
What year is it for you?
Holy shit.
What year is it for you?
Holy shit.
That was full on footsteps
Yeah.
right down the hall.
Are you walking down the hallway right now? Dude, what the fuck is going on? I appreciate you interacting with us.
Yeah, thank you.
The more noise you make, the better.
And as you can see, all these toys will not harm you in any way. You're probably pretty familiar with all these toys. A lot of people come through here.
If you really want, on this rocking horse, you can knock our friend off of it. She won't be mad. Can you do that for me?
He won't leave.
Who won't leave? Can you tell me the name of the person who won't leave?
Peace.
Peace?
Yeah, we all want peace. Thank you for touching that. Can you back off of it now? Dude. Thank you. Now can you come down the hallway and mess with our friend here?
You shouldn't be here.
She's on the horse.
We were invited to come here.
Yeah, we do have permission.
Dude, they got a whole section for info.
Yeah.
Do you like our toy down there? Can you please let go of it for a minute? If you're gonna get close to it, can you make one of the other lights light up?
Why?
Why?
Because it shows that you're here with us. It allows you to communicate with us. Will you please leave the REM pod alone?
It starts up again.
Thank you. We have other toys we'd like for you to mess with. Can you do that for us?
She hides.
Yeah, I don't like that. Who is she? Can you give me a name?
How many are there?
There's 4 of us here.
How many of you are there?
Okay, we're gonna leave you up here alone with our friend on the rocking horse. If you could knock her over for us, I greatly appreciate it. It's like as soon as we're gonna walk away.
Yeah.
I know you're down here. I'm gonna walk closer.
Listen to us.
To us.
Okay, we're listening. What would you like to say to us? I think it's more creepy that it said, listen to us.
Yeah.
So you said listen to us, which indicates to me that there's more than one of you. Are there more than one? I'm starting to get that feeling like somebody's just watching.
Yeah. I feel it behind me.
Yeah, I got this flashlight.
Computer.
Computer?
Oh! Dude, it just said computer. Steph and Carrie are at the computer watching us right now. Can you tell us how many people are at the computer?
Run away.
We're not running away. Can you run toward us?
You want to do the honors? Turn in the doll?
Yeah, y'all pissed her off earlier, so let's just do it again.
See what happens.
If there are any spirits in here, can you please let us know? Knock, make a sound, anything.
Here we are, tucked in our blankies. It's after 2 a.m., not quite 3. I'm gonna attempt to sleep in this very active house. We'll see how it goes.
I'll go first.
Alright. Venturing into the basement now just because we did not do it last night.
He did say that it's pretty small, so.
Yeah. And if I see more of those hybrids down here, I don't know. Wonder where that one went that was right under this ladder here.
Dude, it's so skinny, oh my god.
Oh, you have to duck so. Oh no. I don't know if I can fit through this doorway. Oh god, something brushed my head.
Oh, dude, just give me the camera.
Oh, watch out. Your foot. Your foot.
Move your foot. He's right there.
No!
Jiminy.
No!
Alright guys, here's the basement. It's like just cobweb city. I mean, super short. There's like a weird hole back there. GG's. Alright guys, we have completed our overnight stay here at the Asher Walton House. Never in my life did I think that I would be staying the night at somewhere it was just so active as the Asher Walton House, and this will be an unforgettable experience for sure.
With the dolls, I don't know what made me move it, but I guess because no one else would, but
You like to torture yourself.
yeah, I guess so. But yeah, just immediately having a response after moving Maggie was disgusting.
Yeah. She was not happy.
She was not happy at all.
I mean, things were like, it felt like things were like flying off the rail, one after another. You know, we're down here, but then we're hearing stuff happen like aggressively upstairs, while also still retaining intelligent responses that we were getting in that situation. And then you fixed her, and it was like it all just quit.
Yeah. That was pretty insane too, just the constant activity. Like, we hear like bumps and knocks, right? But we were constantly hearing footsteps and whispers with our own ears. A lot of the times, the voices we pick up, we don't catch until later when we're reviewing the footage. But we were hearing shit in real time last night. So that was pretty intense.
I mean, we've been to some pretty crazy places, as you guys have seen. This was the most insane REM pod activity we've probably ever gotten.
Definitely.
Yeah, at one point I was a little overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do.
I mean, we got
panicking.
We got all the way up to the purple, which is like, I mean, that's max. And
Yeah, we had all the colors last night.
And it was several times, and we tried to debunk it by walking back and forth, just so everybody could see. But coming out of the bathroom, and it like stopping us in our tracks is probably like, it was definitely up there for like the scariest moment of the night for me.
I don't know. I think for me, it's when we were trying to debunk the REM pod and we were trying to reset it. and it wasn't work, like nothing was
Yeah.
happening.
Just constant
Yeah.
activity, like something was there, and then you know, it asking us, do we want to play? And I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it asked me what year it was
Yeah.
Oh,
at one
that's
point.
cool.
And yes, a computer when Carrie and Steph were sitting at the computer, which was very it's just weird. It's just weird. Yeah, I mean, people will say what they want about Ghost 2, not completely accurate, and that's fine. But a lot of the responses that we have gotten through our investigations that you guys have seen have been very, I mean, it's been like, you know, it's pertained to us in a very significant way
Yeah,
in the
it's been-
places that we've been at.
Relevant and intelligent, mostly, yeah. That's
So,
cool.
with that being said, Carrie was our special guest here in this. She also stayed the night with us, which is pretty wild. So, Carrie, why don't you tell us about, you know, how'd you feel? I know this is your first time doing this kind of thing, and you stayed the night on your first time. I would have never even thought about doing that. So, tell us how you felt. What was, you know, what were like the crazier moments for you?
Definitely the REM pod moments. That was so cool seeing nothing was around and then it was just going off. And it was insane. Sleeping was, I woke up one time, but nothing too weird with that. And definitely did not see myself doing this, let alone spending the night. But it was fun.
So like overall feeling as like these things are going on, because obviously like we have experience with it, so like we're like going toward the noise, right? Which in like some cases people kind of like stray away from it, but as you were seeing it real time and like not in videos, how was that making you feel?
A little nervous, more interested than anything. Just wanted to see what was going on.
That's good. You didn't try to run away one time. We're so proud.
And nowhere to go.
Yeah.
The next door's spooky too. We've been there. So we appreciate it so much. Everybody who always comes by and watches our video, you know, we're just trying to bring the best, you know, possible content that we can to you guys, and we appreciate everybody who clicks on it. You know, leave a like, subscribe, drop a comment, share with your friends. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. We appreciate you guys. Let's find the spooky.